All right, we're going to talk about SEO. And if you don't know what that means, that's all right. I'm going to explain it all to you. But if you've been looking at how to grow your channel, how to get big on YouTube, one of the things you're going to keep running into, people talking about SEO, especially once you start getting some traction on your channel, you start getting emails from people spamming you, telling you, hey, I looked at your channel, it looks great, but you're missing out on views. If you had better SEO, you could do so much better. All right. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. And what that is putting keywords into somewhere, wherever whether it's a video or a website or whatever format you're talking about. You plug in these keywords and the search engine goes, oh, that's for these people. And you've probably seen this. Maybe like back in the day, you'd go on Craigslist. I'd be looking for like used Broncos, and then I would find some other vehicle that had nothing to do with a Bronco. I'm like, why is this my search? I go down to the bottom and he spammed every single car brand in it. This is just a personal thing that I run across, like, those people should do jail time. Anyway, that's what search engine optimization is. You just basically stack all these search engine words, these keywords for audiences that you want to grab, and you stuff it. It's called keyword stuffing. And in YouTube, they have the keyword field, and you can stuff that full of stuff. And that used to actually be fairly important. And it got less so over the years and such, to the point where right now, I wouldn't waste much time with it, okay? Search engine optimization, SEO, is dead. Long live SEO. There's a new form of SEO, and I'm going to explain to you exactly what that is. But the old form is dead. Don't worry about stuffing it. You still want to put some stuff in there, but at this point, it's more of what they call like a tiebreaker. Basically, if the algorithm's like, I'm kind of confused. I think it's this. I think it's that. I'm not sure who to feed it to. Then it will look at those terms and be like, okay. So it's like the president of the Senate. In a tie, it gets to decide which way it goes. But for the most part, really isn't a big issue. So don't waste years of your life trying to optimize every little keyword, and go ahead and hit delete on all of those emails. Here's where SEO is important. Now, the reason this big change happened is Google made a huge change in the algorithm. The algorithm just used to be a formula. It was, algebra. This plus this minus this equals that. And then they went, you know what? We got something better than that, and we call him Gemini. So a version of Google Gemini, one of their AIs, has been trained up on how to run YouTube. And that's what's running YouTube right now. Scary as that may seem. So what the AI is doing is it looks at your video. It doesn't care so much what you write in your video description. It doesn't care so much if you stuff your keyword box. It doesn't really care about that. It looks at your title. It looks at your thumbnail. And then it looks at your video and it listens. I mean, think about this. YouTube's already had the capability to auto-transcribe what you say in your video. Well, now the AI can just skim that transcript. And on top of that, it also looks at the video. It watches each one of your videos and it sees what you say on screen. It looks at what's displayed on screen. If you say one thing, then show a word saying something else, it's going to know that. All right? So the benefit is you no longer have to learn SEO for keyword stuffing and all that. The negative aspect is now you have to make sure the stuff you say in your video, what you show in your video, the words you put on the screen in your video, all make sense with the context of what your video is and who you want to see that video, because you always should be thinking about what audience this video is for. Case in point, this video is for people who are trying to grow on YouTube and learn skills to help develop their channels. Yes, I said that specifically for the algorithm. I'm sorry, the AI. And where this takes an interesting change is the AI is, I hope he's not listening, it's not quite as bright as he thinks he is. So here's what happens. The Google AI has got all these keywords that it knows about. It takes everything and turns it into a keyword. And then it sets a value to that keyword. And then it ranks based on, and adds up all those values for all those keywords, divides it by the multiplier times the quotient of the efficient times pi, and there you go. what that really means to you, though, is there are ways you can kill your content without thinking about it. I am probably one of the worst offenders in that because I will often say something that is, it's not direct, okay? If I want to say, I'm like, hey, I'm trying to help you guys, you're just getting started, you're trying to figure things out. If I was to say, hey, this is here to help new YouTubers, people trying to build their channel, that's going to go bing, 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 bing on the keyword search in the AI. It's going to hear those and it knows what that means. If I use slang or I use generalizations or even something like metaphors and stuff like that. I love using metaphors and simile and painting a picture, with your words. Sometimes you can go a little bit over Google's head and it won't know exactly what you mean. Case in point, I was just dealing with something where I was talking about a video for a trailer on my other channel, my main channel over here. Notice the silver play button. I get lots of people who come on here, not lots, but a few who could, you don't know what you're talking about. Your channel's small, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, silver play button. Deal with it, dude. I have other channels is what that comes down to for those of you who don't know. I know most of you do, but there's new people. There's always new people. We got to talk to the new people too. But there's always going to be, like with the trailer thing. I mentioned this trailer, and I noticed that when it was trying to plug in keywords, it was suggesting keywords for like the new movie trailer, this new TV trailer, no. I need to use keywords around that: automotive trailer, car hauling trailer, utility trailer. You need to say more of those words. In fact, I had to redo the video because I realized I hadn't used specifiers in there that it could attach to the word trailer. So I could put those two together. Now I've said the T word too much in this, and I might end up getting this video showed to people trying to buy, HORSE, TRAILERs. I feel like I'm dealing with kids now. I have to spell. Pretty soon I'll do sign language. Anyway, so what you want to do is you could still use all those terms, all the metaphors, all that kind of colorful language, but I would say do this. Like if you're going to sit there and say, whatever, then say, and what that really means is this, and then spell it out in keyword language. So stuff like right at the beginning, maybe in the middle, at the end, keep hitting those points. Figure out before you start your video, what is it you're really trying to say? And then figure out 5 or 10 keywords that say that will help the algorithm target that audience. And then repeat those words through the video. Constantly talk about how you're trying to help small YouTubers grow their channel. Keep saying stuff like that, all right? Not necessarily you're trying to do that, but I am with this, and that's how I'm going to teach the algorithm. Remember, think like you're talking to a 5-year-old, okay? It can do a lot of great tricks, but at the end of the day, it's just not that mature. So if you speak over his head, if you speak in pictures rather than in specified words, it's going to miss the meaning, and you don't want that. You want to be able to get there right at the top and reach exactly the audience you want. Now, there's all sorts of other things you need to do. You need to have a thumbnail and a good title. But again, in those, think about those keywords you just used. Put them in the title. You know what? Show them. You don't have to say them. Show them in the thumbnail. Because if it looks like, say, I'm talking about, a 73 Chevelle, put the 73 Chevelle in the picture. Say the best thing about a 73 Chevelle in the title. Then constantly talk about it. Like, I love this muscle car, especially the 73 Chevelle. And just constantly go through and hit that point. If you can just hammer those throughout the video in the keyword, and then show in the thumbnail. And then, you know what? Also, why not put it in the video description and stuff the keyword box? But don't waste your time with it. Anyway, this is just one of the simple tricks showing you about what's going to happen in 2026 to help you grow your small channel. See what I did there? If you like what we do here, go ahead and chomp the old like button, smash that subscribe, ring the bell on the way out. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.